Hello, 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 collective, YouTube, those who are listening. Welcome to Divinely and Guided 444 Tarot. It's your girl, D. Welcome, 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 collective. Those who are listening, subbies, all my good people, thank you for joining me again. It is my honor and my pleasure. Okay, thank you so much. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope we're just continuing to vibe high. Just continue to do our best, okay? And just go with the flow. So I brought you my good friend, Palo Santo. In the background, I do have my meditative music. And it's really about tapping into the higher frequency. Tapping into your highest frequency, okay? It's a lot of surrendering. It's a lot of letting go. So I'm not saying that it's something you can just easily do, but as you practice and you get familiar with this same routine, you'll gain it. Anything's possible, okay? I just saw 111, so there you go. Anything's possible. Magic is in the air, so it's all about keeping your vibration high. Definitely expect the unexpected when you do that, okay? Expect things to work out for you when you let go and release it to the cosmos, release it to, energies greater than you, okay? You gotta, bow down. Okay, so that's my little spiel for you. I hope you grasp that, understood what I was trying to say, okay? But otherwise, continue to be great, right? Going to grab my selenites and give my praises to the Most High. Father God, Spirit Ancestors, Spirit Guides, I am very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for just being present, helping me to be present, helping me to, really get this message out there and really help those with your guidance, of course. Thank you. But I'm grateful for this opportunity and allow these messages to flow, to be of light, to be of healing to my collective. To those who are listening, thank you so much. Yes, so we're going in here. I'm feeling, actually we're gonna need this. I'm feeling, I keep wanting to say magic is in the air. Magic is in the air. That's what I want. All right, so what do you have for collective? What do you have for the collective, Spirit? Thank you. I can't. Yes, collective, those who are listening, magic is definitely in the air. Believe in the possibilities. That's it. Sorry, I have to fix this. I was saying to myself, you gotta believe in the possibilities. So maybe that's the energy that I'm getting, okay? Just believe in the possibilities. Believe. Yeah. I'm getting that energy where you're being pushed to have that childlike energy, and where you have to believe in the things, as a child you would say something to your parents and they would say something of this sort, really, or that's crazy, or try to, I guess that's gaslighting or some form of trauma bonding. But when you're a kid and you say things, you're considered to be unbelievable. Okay, that's what I'm trying to portray, that type of energy. When you're a kid, you believe things and you believe it. That's it. You resist the control of disbelief because that's your ego telling you otherwise. That's your subconscious mind telling you otherwise. So Spirit wants you to have that energy, that childlike energy where you can just let go and go with the flow. So we have motivation here. I'm not reading all the verbiage, but we have motivation here. Okay, so definitely it's mentioning spring. So spring is forward. Motivation gives me wand energy, but definitely Spirit saying to go for your go towards your passion, go forward towards your passion. We have go outside. This is giving me grounded, like get grounded, go into nature, and you'll connect with peace. You'll connect with nature. You'll connect with your guides. You know, all of us have all signs, all energy are required to be grounded. Okay. So yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting. So we have wands, we have earth. Okay, we have protection here. So definitely whatever you want to do, or whoever you want to go towards, whatever you want to do, I see there's protection. You're guided. You're divinely guided, no matter what. Spirit wants you to work on your spiritual protection. Okay, so I'm getting the energy. This song came to my head. Black Eyed Peas. Can you meet me halfway? Spirit wants you to do your part, as well as, you know, Spirit got you. But Spirit wants you to practice certain things and do certain things that are available to you to guide you along the way as well. Like having the connection with Spirit. You need connection with Spirit, that communication, whether it's prayer, meditation, being still, going out into nature, or you know, you have to be still in order to get whatever page of wand type of energy idea that you can run with, like a child with, and go forward whatever you feel is necessary for you. Okay, so I'm getting wands, I'm getting earth, and I'm just getting protection. This is just the overall energy of it so far. You know, Spirit wants you to put in the work. Okay, so this journey is hard work, you know. You got to put in the work. So go for what you want. Be with who you want to be with, like that type of energy. You got to go for it. You want this person, go for it. You want this job, go for it. You want this lifestyle, go for it. Like, it's available to you. You can do it, you know. I don't know. Can you guys see that for the most part? All right, cool. So we're just going to jump into it. I hope you guys can see that. We're going to jump into the tarot. You see, I just love touching stuff. Seriously. Okay. Oh, that's cute off the bend like that. That's cute off the bend like that. Okay, something different. All right. All right, let me fix this. Excuse me, I'm adjusting. I literally was just told just to record, so I didn't really prep. But I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, so we're gonna jump right in the tarot, and let's just get the energy. What does Spirit want the collective to know? Any advice, any guidance, warnings, anything? This is just a general reading to my collective. If you're new to my channel, hello. And yes, I do, you know, general readings to the collective, intuitive general readings to the collective. I go off of anything, just vibration and energy. Okay, so definitely I hope you enjoy this. Please like, share, subscribe. Any information about me within reason will be in the description box. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much. All right, what do you have for the collective, Spirit? Thank you. That flew out. Oh, and we have two. So we have the Three of Spring, the Hermit, and the Vicar. So the Vicar energy is like the Hierophant, Hermit, and the Three of Spring. That's really like the Three of Wands. So possibly someone's having the patience, okay, or patience was required in order for possibly a Virgo, was in isolation or going through introspection, you know, healing, deep healing. Like, this is giving me the energy of maternal and paternal healing, like wound healing of generations of generations of generations. So possibly a Virgo was in hermit mode. Okay, so now this Virgo is possibly waiting for the ship's supposed to come. Okay, so the energy of this healing, that means, you know, you're closing out certain chapters. Okay, you're closing out certain chapters. You're not just away, you're away and you're spiritually getting yourself to work. Okay, you're putting yourself to work. You're changing your energy, your vibration, how you view. Well, you're going through the healing. And a lot of it is karmic. A lot of it was generational. Possibly waiting now in this energy. Learning patience for your ships to come. Possibly with this Vicar, this carries, you know, Taurus energy. So possibly this is what a Taurus went through. Okay, had to go into isolation with the Hermit. And possibly, you know, Wands is movement. So possibly this is the motivation. Maybe this Taurus is now motivated out of hermit mode to go towards, while the opposite energy is possibly waiting for their ships to come. So this must be an Empress energy. Empresses don't chase, they attract. This can also be where an energy is in isolation, really getting their guidance from God. Probably the Hermit energy is connecting with nature, possibly pulling away from everyday 3D experiences and getting their doing divinations and rituals, healing, and going through. And this is where you're connecting with God, knowing that you have a spiritual team that's protecting you. Okay, also where you're going to get your motivation to create whatever you want to come. Maybe these are manifestations that you want to come for you. Okay, that you're waiting to come. Whatever work you've done in silence, whatever work you've done in private, in hermit energy. Too many cards, Spirit. Let me. Sorry about that. Oh, no wonder. Alright, sorry about that. Let me reshuffle. Okay. Yeah, so there's possibly a lot going on with the collective. Okay, but we have the Queen of Autumn, so possibly this is giving me Virgo energy. Maybe this is the ships that is coming for. Sorry about that, the table's moving. This is possibly a ship that is coming towards a Virgo energy. We have the Queen of Autumn, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, Eight of Summers, possibly work related. Maybe a new opportunity of business. Maybe what you were in isolation getting motivated towards, whatever passion projects you were inquiring, now it's putting you in a higher financial status. Whatever you do for business, whatever, or a side hustle or a creative outlet, you're creating foundation for it. So you're probably now are reaping harvest, are waiting for your ships to come. I just heard a motorcycle went by, so that's movement. So things are moving in that energy. Things are moving for you. So this can even be a commitment. Possibly we have earth energies coming together to a higher level commitment. You know, Queen of Autumn is also an energy that is engaged, like an engaged feminine energy. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. I'm getting a lot of scenarios to this. Okay. But definitely with the 10 of Summer. So yeah, I'm guessing there's whatever you're doing, you are definitely building towards your, you know, I'll do it like this. Whatever you're doing, you're building towards your generation. Because we have the 10 of Summer, which is the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Winter. So whatever you are doing in isolation, whether creating new and releasing the old, you know, I think you either had to be still. I think you had to break this energy of feeling stuck. Maybe there was some sort of stronghold towards something that you had to release in hermit mode. Because, you do work. You don't just sleep all day and eat snacks and binge watch. Hermit energy is giving and receiving. You're releasing. Okay, it's like death and rebirth. Okay, that's where you really exercise that. So possibly you were releasing the Eight of Winter energy. And while you were releasing, you were gaining. You were gaining, connections with the Hierophants, your source. Downloaded information of motivation, of new projects, things that inspire you and others, wanting to enlighten the community or humanity. You are gaining with the Queen of Winter, with the Queen of Autumn and the Ten of Summer. So you're definitely gaining, happiness. You're going towards your happiness after being stuck for so long. 10 of Summer is Cups. I think I mentioned Pentacles, so excuse me. 10 of Summer is Cups energy, so 10 of Cups. So yeah, you're going towards your happiness. You're going towards what makes you happy. So you had to release and gain, and you gain some sort of clarity of what really matters. The Nine of Spring, which is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, yeah, you were definitely, sorry about that, you were definitely stuck and defensive. Okay, probably crying over, not crying, but self-pity over something that you had to release. Things that you had to face and heal from. Left you probably a bit defensive to yourself, closed out. But you learn a lot through all the wars that you went through with the Nine of Spring, which is the Nine of Wands. You learned a lot. All your battles, you gain enlightenment from it. Even with this, even though there's, spilled cups, there's, you're a wounded warrior. You learned a lot. I was right. Ace of Winter. You've gained a lot of clarity and of guidance about, this could have been a, emotional, like a cup situation, like an emotional situation, detachment of what you thought to now an acceptance to what is. Possibly the acceptance is, the fairy bride. The fairy bride is the lovers. So that's lovers energy, okay? So now you got some clarity or receiving some truth in regards to who is your true divine connection. Just know you were guided throughout this whole journey. Now you're possibly made the choice with the fairy bride to even just vibrate at a higher vibration. This can be a decision between lovers. This can be a decision between demonitions. What energy do you want to vibrate out of? It's releasing 3D mentality and to go into the higher demonition, or possibly just a decision between, it can either be a decision between you or someone else, or just others and yourself. Choosing me at all point, or choosing something more selfless, where you just don't have any interaction with anyone. So this is the decision. They made up, you need to have, this is your life. No, it doesn't have to be. You just have to choose to venture out in the unknown, whether it's thinking, how you move, how you gain and receive. So there's different avenues to the Lovers card. It's not just divine love. It's way deeper than that. So every single tarot and tarot deck can have several meanings. There's the outlier meanings of each card, of each tarot card, but then there's deeper complex meanings that you would have to kind of really be connected or practice. That's giving me like the Eight of Pentacles. You got to practice it really, or just gain your own power, ignite your own flame, and let's see what burns. Let's see what creates. Okay, so there's different meanings, so I can take anything anyway, and you can also take it however you take it as well. It's opened. Okay, this is all open energy. Okay, it will resonate however this will resonate for you. Okay, so this is my channel, Divinely and Guided 444 Tarot. Open. Okay, so This is really about tapping into your higher dimension and really resonate with anything, however this resonates to you. So I feel like I had to put out that disclaimer, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting. Disclaimer. Okay, yes. So several meanings. Definitely. So either someone went through some sort of, karmic energy, or closing out cycles, left them a bit wounded with the Nine of Wands, a bit defensive of what's to come, possibly left them wounded and a bit brokenhearted, or just feeling down and out, not really looking forward what's to come. But the truth is, you chose yourself. With choosing yourself, when you're wounded, it's because you came out of your comfort zone. Okay? So, or you go against the norm. So when you're wounded, it means that you chose you, The Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, you're really choosing you. And you're almost there to whatever you manifested. You're almost there. The fairy bride, okay? So yeah, you're almost there. Yeah, you got let down, but wherever there's a loss, there's a gain. There's as above, so below. What you put out is what you get. Okay, that's the energy. All right, so yeah, collective, this is looking good. You had to go through some things. You went through a rebirth. We have the burning oak and the awakening. You went through a rebirth. Come on. You went through a rebirth. Definitely. The burning oak, which is the tower, okay? And we have the awakening. So that's a judgment card. So either you were called or you were chosen to go through this task. I'm getting chosen one energies. You were chosen. You had to break cycles. You had to do everything. You went through the worst. Okay? You have a story to tell with the Ace of Winter. Ace of Swords. Spirit stepped in. Spirit's like, you know what? I got you. I'm going to choose you, or you chose yourself after possibly having a tower moment. But, you got motivated. You woke up one day and was like, no. Okay? You woke up one day and you chose you moving forward. Moving forward. No more stuck energies. Herald of Spring, yeah. So Page of Wands, and we have Wands, movement, moving forward. You were like done, and you're done. You definitely went into the unknown. You had no idea what you were doing. You chose you. You chose you. You had no idea. A lot of movement. Springs. All these springs. I might be talking to a lot of fire energy. I'm getting a lot of fire. You went through an awakening, a death and rebirth. That's what I'm getting. You probably left as a page and you're coming back into this king, taking leadership. You're planning and you're leading. And Spirit's helping you. You chose to release control, and now Spirit's like, all right, are you done releasing? You're done controlling? You ready to release? Okay, I'm gonna step in. You have to give your team permission. They're not just gonna do it for you, because that's where free will comes in. Okay, you have to say yes, consent. It's never force. So when they force certain ideologies, I can go in deeper with that if you want. So just let you know, anything vibrating high is free will, okay? Free will is, you're never forced to do anything, but definitely you chose. You're like, you had this man in the mirror type of energy. Look at him looking at his reflection. He didn't like what he saw. And I'm saying he because this looks like a masculine image, so I'm saying he, but take it however it resonates for you. Somebody had a man in the mirror moment and was like, all right, I need to change my ways. Okay? Somebody had that moment, chose their higher self, went from a page to a king. Now this king is planning. What is this king planning, Spirit? What is this fire energy? Okay. We have Five of Spring. Yeah, having the strength to close out certain toxicity, certain environments. This energy is choosing to close out. Walk away from toxic people, a lot of conflict and drama, closing out that cycle with the world. We have the world. Five of Springs and the world right here, look. Five of Springs and the world, you're closing out too. You're closing out the conflict, you're closing out. Walking away and having the strength to do so with the fortitude. Fortitude is strength. It's a strength card. You're having this strength. These are builder bees. You know, having this strength. They work until they're exhausted. These are worker bees or builder bees, whatever. They work until they're exhausted. You're going to make it your whole might. Your whole might to move forward and close these cycles out. You're using all your might to do so. And having the hope and the strength and trust and spirit. Yeah, this is an energy that release control. This is not an energy that's operating out of their ego. The ego is necessary. You don't bury the shadow side in the ego self. That's necessary when necessary. A balanced individual knows when to go and when to surrender and release and bow down. Okay, so even though you're having the strength, you're doing your part. You're cutting. You're moving away. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serves you. You're cutting out the toxicities. Yeah, you're cutting out the toxicities with the Queen of Winter. Okay, and while you're doing that, you're healing yourself. You're in hermit mode. You're doing both. You're cutting, you're healing. You're healing from what you cut from. Every wound requires healing. Okay, so with the Queen of Summer, which is the Queen of Cups, you know, that's, yeah, you're cutting and you're cleansing. The Queen of Summer, Queen of Cups energy, so that's nurturing energy. That's really connecting with your intuition, really balancing out your energies. Okay, whoever you cut from, the Five of Spring, that's what's coming to me. But you're healing from these dramas. It's a lot of drama. You're putting your energy into empty cups. So yeah, you're healing. You're healing. Queen of Winter, Queen of Summer, Three of Winter. This is the Three of Swords. You're healing from those energies, or whatever you closed out. You have to heal from with the world, so you can welcome in new. You're closing out old, so you can welcome in new. Okay, the stars, and also the star energy is also awakening as well. The star card gives me Aquarius energy. So you're definitely looking towards your higher purpose, the true meaning, connecting with nature, going outside, and really tapping into your creativity side and really dabbling in those outlets. So yeah, the star card is also awakening, you know, spiritual awakening as well. What else do we have? Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? What do you want them to know? The Two of Autumn and the Moon. So we have juggling in reverse. Oh, so you're no longer juggling the idea. You know what you need to do? You know what you need to do. The mood can be something hitting. The mood can be something's hitting. Or the moon can just be tapping into your intuition. So someone's definitely divinely guided and protected. Somebody's definitely, let me just, one more card, Spirit. One more card. Yeah. Somebody's tapping. They're no longer juggling. So I had a previous videos really talking about your crown, doing a lot of crown work. So definitely I see, you know, you were definitely going through some sort of spiritual attack, but you were protected all along. But you had to go through the motions Okay, you really tapped into the moon using moon work. But what was hitting is what not hitting. I would say with the Five of Winter, I think you're no longer juggling the idea of keeping yourself stuck. The Five of Winter is the Five of Swords. It's like, you know, self-sabotaging your own situation. You're really going with the flow. The moon is Pisces energy, so that's, again, going with the flow. That's the energy that I have for you guys, collective. So yeah, you're going with the flow. You're doing the work. And you're using all your elements to make the best of every situation. You're no longer juggling the idea of what to do. You're getting to work. Three of Winter, Queen of Summer. Three of Winter, Queen of Winter, Queen of Summer. You're getting to work. You're no longer being stuck. You're doing the work. You're cutting. You're doing the work. You're definitely embodying a lot of this self-love journey. That's what I feel. Good. So you do what motivates you. Whatever comes to you in your silence, you go for it. There's a reason why you see things, you do things, you hear this song all the time, listen to the lyrics, see this color, look up the meaning. You see numbers, look them up. You are constantly having these dreams, write them down. You're having the urge to go this direction, follow that direction. That's divine guidance, that's protection. Okay, you're on a journey. This is not a race. There's no quick and easy. You're done. This is not do this, and you're retired by 40. No, this is a journey. This is a marathon. Nipsey said it better. It's a marathon. 10 toes down, okay? Keep moving. Well, that's what I have for you, collective. I hope you enjoy my reading. Those who are listening, my listeners, my subscribers, I'm grateful. Thank you for this opportunity. Seriously, like I absolutely enjoy this. I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Again, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and until next time, as always, with grace, love, D.